All right, Shalom. Before I get started, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Secondly, I want to give double honors to the elders apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, and who are the true leaders of Israel today. I also like to give another shout out to the head of the Man in Israel camp, Chazat, whom I teach under, down here in Greenville, South Carolina. And I also like to give another shout out to you, sincere Akim, you brothers out there that's pushing this truth and all sincerity and righteousness in these last days. And I also like to give another shout out to you Israelite foreigners that's looking like the other heathen nations causing confusion, coming back to our heritage in these last days. And also a quick shout out to you few outlaws, you few sisters out there that's standing in order and doing Chinese during these last days. To y'all, like to say shalom. All right, now coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai with another exhortation video. And this show you that the so-called black woman do not know how to raise kids, man. That's why we always getting on the so-called black woman, man. All right, they pushing out these little GMO babies, right? Like you said, she should bring forth little monsters, man. Little demons, little hoes, right? Little thoughts, whatever you want to call them. You know, I'm guessing this parent in the house let all these little so-called black little girls, these little Zions, to listen to Sexy Red, and, they over there, trying to twerk, singing the song, like, you know what I'm saying, like they actually performing the damn song, man. You see, that's why we say the so-called black woman is a fucking demon, man, right? That's why I don't really want to deal with them too much either. I love them, but they just demons, man. If you do get one, make sure you find the right one, man. Like, really examine that motherfucker, man. Don't halfway examine. Really examine that motherfucker. They gonna still be demons, but pick the least of the damn demon if you is gonna deal with the so-called black woman. But I'm gonna play this quick little clip, man. You gonna be like, what the fuck, man? Like, you gonna be like, you see, it's like, it says, and then you got Sister Red talking about some, and it says, if the party ain't like this, don't invite me. You see, these bitches, these hoes today just want to be hoes, man. Right? And the brother Aliyah, the brother in the camp, liked it. Because I sent it, I posted it earlier on my story. But yeah, man, this shit is disappointing. It's sad, man. I'm going to play it, man. Let me see what the comments even say. Yup, low income behavior. The audacity to record and post this online is wild. I'm 29. My mom still don't let me listen to this shit in the car with her. Our future generation is so doomed, shaking my head. At least they know the words not to say. That don't mean nothing, bro, because that spirit can hop on them to know what those words means. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they say, y'all tripping. We all used to sing songs about sex all the time when we were kids and never knew what they mean. But the difference is we didn't do all that. You see? We didn't do all that, trying to shake our ass. And then look at this one Zion right here, this little Zion. You can see her head, the tallest one right there. Watch her now. Look what she look like. She just trying to twerk. You see over there bending it over and shit. You see? The generation is over with, man. They do know what those words mean down there, man. Why she bending over like that? Why they look like they trying to twerk? Bend your knees. You see? So they do know what the hell those words mean. What the fuck are you talking about? This generation is through, man. That's why I said, man, if y'all wish I don't come, man. Hey, man, we all done, man. Seriously, man. We all gonna be through. These little girls is gonna be hoes at this age right here. The damn near. Hey, these girls. Not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but these young ladies today starting to have babies at 12, man. Which is lawful for a woman to have a baby whenever she has a period, but Usually, you know what I'm saying, your parent will usually have your baby, 18 and up, you know. But now these girls gonna start having babies soon. They period hit, man. But hey, so let's get some scriptures, man. Shit is disappointing. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 6. It says, It says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. You see that? When you train up a child at a very young age, when they get older, guess what? They remember those ways they was taught. But once they start to get older, and you try to teach them the way you taught them, it's going to be very hard. Why? Because their mindset only know what you taught them from an early age, man. You see, that's why, that's like saying if you get a dog, you want that dog when it's first born. Why? So that dog can already know you. That dog feel more comfortable with you, and that dog gonna want to be taught by you, man. But you just get a dog when it's like a year old. It's gonna be hard to teach that dog. It's gonna be hard for that dog to really know you or whatnot, because it's getting older, man. So it's hard to trust, when it's getting older, or it's not gonna want to learn nothing when they get older, because they think that it knows everything. That's why they say, you think you know everything, right? You don't truly know everything, man. So it's hard to teach somebody who think they know everything. So that's why it's best to teach them when they're younger, man. You see, so they'll already grow up knowing what to do or how to be, how to carry themselves. That's why I said train up a child in the way he should go. Yeah. So however you teach that child, that's the way it's gonna go. If you teach that child righteousness, guess what? That child gonna know what? Righteousness. If you teach that child nothing but wickedness, what that child gonna know? Nothing but wickedness, man. Just like with us. Our parents didn't teach us other ways of Yahweh Shem was shine. They taught us the way of man, of Esau. So guess what? We grew up knowing the ways of Esau. But through the grace of Yahweh Shem was shine, he put the spirit on us to know, what? Righteousness, man. So just imagine if our parents would have taught us righteousness. We would have grew up knowing the angels of Yahweh Shem was shine. We would have grew up, knowing who our power, you know what I'm saying? Knowing who we were as a nation. It's like we would have knew all that, man. You see? So that's why it's very important, to train up your child in the way they should go. Because what it say, when he is old, he will not depart from it. It's going to be very hard for that person to depart, from the ways of Yahweh Shem when they get older, because that's all they know. So if you're not training your child up in Yahweh Shem, guess what they're going to be doing? It's like you, man. They're going to be doing shit like this. Your daughter's going to be doing shit like this. Or your son's going to have nothing. You got the one Jake right there. But you're going to have either your son's going to be gangbangers or having sticks and shit, right? While your daughter's being hoes, getting slutted out by these little Jakes, right? That's the generation that's coming up, man. If Yahweh Shai don't, deliver us, which he, we understand that it's very soon that he's about to deliver us. But I'm just saying, if he, if it was another 10, 15 years, man, hey, this generation gonna be through. This is the book of Deuteronomy. It's like it, man. Deuteronomy chapter 21 and verse 18. And I'm gonna read down to verse 21. Deuteronomy 21 and verse 18. If a man have a stubborn or a rebellious son, even that applies to a daughter as well. It says, if a man have a stubborn and a rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him, would not hearken to them, right? After you done talk to your daughter, your son, you done beat him, chastise him, did all you could do. It says what? Verse 19. Then should his father and his mother lay hold on him and bring him out into the elders of his city and unto the gates of his place, right? So you got, slacking, man. You got to take them to the elders, right? You got to take them to the elders of the city, right? It says in verse 20, and they should say unto the elders of the city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard. So you take them up to the elders and you tell the elders what's going on. You say, this my rebellious son, whoop whoop. And then that's when, the elders in verse 21 says, and all the men of the city should stone him with stones that he die. So should I put evil away from among you, and all Israel should hear and fear. You see, so you would take them up to the elders, right, of that city, and guess what? Had them be stoned, man. They would actually be stoned to death. Your kids, because they're rebellious, they want to do what they want to do. They don't want to stop being little hoes. You see, teaching them little kids nothing but wickedness, man. And I guarantee you, they probably know what 2 + 2 is, but not to shake their damn ass, not to bend their knees, not know them lyrics like that. Come on, man. This shit is sad, ridiculous, man. It said, would you let your child listen to sexy rap? Hell no. The answer is hell no. And matter of fact, a while back, maybe like 2 years ago, a couple years ago, not too long ago, maybe like 2 years ago, Nicki Minaj, no, not Nicki Minaj, it was Cardi B. They asked her, would you let your daughter listen to those songs? She said no. So why you got why you making these songs for these other little Zion? At least say to the parents, I don't want your daughter listening to my music, your little kid. At least say that. You ain't saying none of that. You don't want your daughter listening to it. Why? Because you know the music, that the music you making ain't beneficial for little children, man. And we understand she getting paid to do it. That's why they get paid all those millions of dollars to rap about shit to destroy the community, our nation, man. That's why Psalms the 83rd chapter says, they came together, to destroy the nation of Israel, roughly paraphrasing, man. But we'll end it with this. Leviticus 19 and verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughters to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom, and the land become full of wickedness. You see? Do not prostitute that daughter to cause her to be a whore. You niggas basically calling your daughters to be whores, man, at an early age. This shit is sad. This shit is sad. These girls look like they 4, 5, 6 years old. You causing them to be whores at an early age. They're going to be growing up knowing this, man. They're going to be thinking this is all right. This is the way to be. This is cool. This ain't cool, man. I wouldn't even I wouldn't even be recording no shit like that and posting it, man. You got to be a very bold parent to do some shit like that, man. You looking like a bad parent, man. And you is a bad parent, matter of fact. And whoever those other kids are, they need to get their kids from around them, man. Because they're going to grow up being corrupted, man. Hanging around the wrong crowd, man. Just done. Through. But that's all I had, man. Yahweh out this video be edifying. I'm going to close it out with giving our praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechakodash. Shalom till the next time. Shalom.